Hey guys, before we get this video started, I just wanted to say we have an anime channel called Mystic Sage, where I do a lot of anime content including countdowns, speculations, what-ifs, and much more. If you guys like anime and the content you see here on Mystic Umbreon, I think you will enjoy the content of Mystic Sage. A link to the channel on Mystic Sage and today's video will be in the description and in the air card above. Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee recently came out last week, and I was stunned by the amount of improvements that were made to Kanto. Speaking of improvements, one of the many improvements were the girls. Yup. High definition Pokemon waifus. Alright. Relax, Mystic. But for real though, I wanted to point out my top 5 Let's Go waifus today, because I was stunned by how cool they look and the amount of charisma and great attitude they bring to the games. I admire these women for what they do for the game, so I wanted to count down each of my favorite ones. Alright, I know that was a short intro, but there really isn't much that needs to be explained. So let's get into how great these Pokemon women are. Coming in at the number 5 spot, we have the OG female companion being Misty. As in most of the characters on this list, Misty's new design draws inspiration from the game they were remade from, being Pokemon Yellow, which is also supposed to be more based off the Pokemon anime. This is evident from her solid orange hair color and as well as her team being Psyduck and Starmie. These were her two go-to Pokemon in the anime, and it's really nice to see them, especially Psyduck. Psyduck wasn't even on Misty's team in Pokemon Yellow, so it seems to resemble the anime even more than the original remakes did. It's just so nostalgic for me, as I'm sure it is for many of you as well. I think it goes without saying that this spunky tomboy was people's first waifu in Pokemon, so it was pretty obvious that she would make it on this list. Next up, we have the Psychic type gym leader Sabrina. Sabrina's new design takes inspiration from a lot of places, being all of the Kanto games and surprisingly Black and White too. Sabrina's design has remained mostly the same over the last 22 years. Throughout all of the Kanto games and even the original Gen 2 games, Sabrina sported a cool red leather outfit, which gets slight touch-ups with each iteration. However, I think this one is a bit cooler than other versions, as it has more than just red and black, with the addition of her new teal shoes and teal on the back side of her outfit. It really makes her model pop compared to the others. Now, how is she similar to her Black and White self, you ask? Well, that comes to her team. In Yellow, she originally has just Abra, Kadabra, and Alakazam. This time around, however, she has Mr. Mime, Slowbro, Jinx, and Alakazam. This is really similar to her team in the Kanto Leaders Tournament in Black and White too, with the only differences being the 2 less Pokemon and the fact she has a Slowbro instead of a Slowking, which had to be the case as this is a Kanto-only game. It's definitely really interesting, but a welcome change, as it provides more of a challenge compared to the original Pokemon Yellow. One more thing that I like about Sabrina in these games are that they were able to show off her personality a bit more. Right as you begin your battle with her, her eyes change to show that she's using her psychic powers, and then during battle you can see her Pokeball and hair floating. It's just a really nice touch. She's also stated in every game that she dislikes battling, and when you beat her, she kind of gives you a coy response. You can actually see that this time around, and it is really cute seeing her get flustered the way she does. At the number 3 spot, we have the nature-loving princess, Erica. Erica is just so cute, and has always been cute. She's just a very calm and collected person who doesn't let things bother her. She will even doze off in the middle of talking to you before your battle. I will admit, it's tough for me to say whether I like this design more or her design from Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Both just have fantastic use of colors and really just give off the definition of Japanese beauty the creators were going for. The delicate interactions and the long, beautiful kimono. What's not to love about Erica? I'm gonna admit that I haven't beaten Let's Go yet, as I'm speaking the sentence. I will say though, I am super happy to see Green get put inside of these games. I never actually knew she existed until a few years back in 2014 when I knew the Pokemon manga existed. I remember how her attitude was, and for some reason I really liked it. She came off as sassy yet goofy to me, and I really liked that, especially with how powerful her team is. I'm not going to spoil her team, but I think you guys should know it is pretty deadly, as I've seen it for myself while researching for tomorrow's top 10. Seeing Green come to life in Let's Go is just a cool mechanic that Game Freak introduced for us. I'm super glad she made an appearance, and her HD sprite looks super accurate compared to her manga drawing. Welcome to Let's Go, Green. So I think when all of us saw Lorelai approach us, we were stunned at how cool she looked. Yeah, cool. She just popped in on her Lapras, and Team Rocket ran off with their tail between their legs. It was super hilarious, and it made me realize what an awesome trainer Lorelai is. Plus those glasses, those are really cool. Yeah, cool. I hate her Jinx though. That Pokemon's lovely kiss attack can go away. Still not sure if she is well from Johto though, it really makes you wonder. Regardless though, Lorelai is one of my favorite Pokemon girls, especially more now seeing her in Let's Go. She has a stern yet calming personality that makes her one formidable foe, being able to stay focused in battle while keeping her eyes on the prize of being aggressive. I admire Lorelai, and I'm super glad she got more recognition in Let's Go. Well, that wraps up my waifus for Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. I respect all these female trainers a lot, and to me they made playing through Let's Go that much more satisfying. Once more, I will talk about how I think it is awesome Green is in these games. A brand new character in the Pokemon game scene, and she is practically a clone of how she acts in the manga. These trainers make Kanto a fun-filled experience for me, and I'm super happy I got to see them in high HD. What are your Kanto waifus though? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, why not leave a like and subscribe to my channel with notifications on, that way you never miss an upload. If you want to support me further, consider following my Twitch where I stream a lot of Pokemon content and Nintendo content like shiny hunting, showdown battles, even Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky speedruns. Want to support me further and gain cool perks? Check out my Patreon. Fly, Jubilee, Daniel Leone, Lady Crimson, Pal491, and Jarrett Weezawson did, and I want to thank them personally for going above and beyond. It means the world to me. I think I'm gonna wrap this up though. I'm Mystic Umbreon, and I will see you in the future for more awesome Pokemon content.